Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning. I just got this shit on Friday. I've got the to remove the two screws for the Z bar for that bar that goes the earthquake bar that goes into here. Basically, this goes in, and then that bar will drop and lock this in. So in case of an earthquake, it won't come out. Usually, most of the Zenko panels. The bar is either I'm sorry, it's up here. Had it wrong, guys. Anyway, this goes in like that with your two bus bars, and then your bar goes right here, your earthquake bar. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, still early, still haven't got my coffee down. So anyway, with that being said, most of the time the screws are loose or the bar is gone. I never remove the bar. I just usually put it down, put a little plumber's grease on the screws, and then because I know it'll probably be me next time, and I just kind of give it a little bit of a just very little. That way, the next time I can get it off with a pair of pliers or whatever. But anyway, with that being said, here's the tips that came right here, and it's three different sizes. This is mainly for wood because this tip will drop in there like that. And that way, if you dealing with wood and it kind of flies off, you won't nick up your wood. But when you're dealing with a panel, you can't get that in. You're just going to want this by itself on the end of a screwdriver, not a drill motor. And you should be able to grab on. You got three different sizes. But this one here is right up the alley, right there. And you should be able to break it loose because they're not that tight. But what I like the best are these pliers, guys. I don't know if she can focus in on these grooves right here, but let me tell you a story. There's been many Zenko panels that I had to try to get the screws off with just regular needle nose, and I'd lose my patience. I'd give it to Alicia, and within a couple minutes, she'd have both of those screws done and loosened with just regular pliers. But man, this is much better. Look at this. Look at the teeth on there. I don't know if you can zoom in or not. Alicia's taking control here. How about this? How about I take control and you hold the pliers? Let's see. There we go. Now, let's see if I can lock in. Okay, guys. They've got all these teeth in there. They're on Amazon. I mean, they got teeth going all the way. Here, let me get a flashlight. We're going to do it. Let's do it right. I mean, I don't have no fucking photo studio, but I can do better. Let's see. Now, hold the pliers for me.
Mm-hmm.
You got them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. If I zoom out, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, guys. Now you can see them. The lines go this way, and the lines go that way. So, anyway, and you can see how they got the teeth this way. Tap on the jaws with your other, yeah. Okay, so you can see how these are great for removing screws, and that's what they're made for. Here's the box. They're made for screws, any kind of screws, safety or non-safety, and any kind of material. Anyway, so we got both, but I think we're going to keep them both. I'm going to get another set for me and let Vinny have this set right here because I think he needs both of them. And you got to remember also, right where that screw sets on that metal bar, there's two little dimples. Those two little dimples are there for a reason. It's there so you can't get shit like this in there, and you ride over the head. So and it's almost makes it impossible for these pliers. But if you just get them on and do a little bit at a time, you'll eventually get that screw out with these. This is going to be great to try. So I'm sure this is a keeper. We'll find out. I just did get a phone call from a management company that wants me to go do something with a panel in the rain. I told him, man, I don't want to open up a panel in the rain, even with fucking umbrellas and shit. We're gonna see how that plays out. He is a good customer, so we'll see how that plays out. See if we get a break in the rain. We'll add to this video. But for right now, then I wanted to talk about this breaker, guys. When you're dealing with Zenko breakers, you know, and I know the panel is almost as bad as those stab locks. But anyway, with that being said, they stopped making the original breakers in 1950s or 60s. I don't know which. But all these are knockoffs now. And like Chicago, I think, is one of the bigger ones that sell to Home Depot and Amazon, or through Amazon. I'm not saying Amazon. I think Chicago has their own little website there on Amazon. So anyway, with that being said, we analyzed our panel. We looked for it. The biggest problem is not the breakers, guys. It's the panel. The panel has an aluminum bus bar. The two bus bars are aluminum. And what happens is the biggest problem is because you're dealing with AC, alternate current, you have vibration in the line. But anyway, what happens is there's some sort of heat difference that goes on. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is that these breakers have been known to fuse to the bus bar, which makes this useless almost. We've had calls where they have been fused, but the rest of the panel looked good, and we were able to repair the bus bar. But like I said, it's a judgment call on your part, and we always advise them they need a new panel, but sometimes we have to get them up and running, and we put it on the invoice. They've been advised for a new panel. We made a safe repair. But anyway, with that being said, guys, the problem is not with the breakers so much, maybe with the old breakers that they discontinued. But I think a lot of these have been redesigned for some reason or another. They say they have, but it's the panel that's the problem because of that bus bars. And there's other problems too with that panel. I don't have the list in front of me, but there is other issues with it. But the main issue is the two bus bars are aluminum. They fuse to the breaker, and then your breaker won't shut off when it needs to. That's the biggest issue. And then you add houses with aluminum wiring, that's even worse. But anyway, with that being said, guys, we're going to go over there. We made the judgment call, and I am going to tell her, she needs to upgrade. But I am also going to tell her that I've got the same panel and I haven't done it. She's my neighbor. I've got to, be truthful with her, but I should take my own fucking advice and change out my panel as well. I got the same panel she has. But with that being said, this one is going to be going in when there's a break in the weather. Plus, we got that other call that came in. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens, guys. Talk to you soon. Hopefully, there'll be some more video. Alright, guys, it's 9:48 Saturday morning, and it's pouring, and this lady is blowing a gasket with her electrical. So we're going to just go see what we can do for her. So, anyway, there'll be an upcharge to this shit. Alright, see you at the job. Alright, guys, she said that the place was flickering at 10 o'clock, and she came in here and smelled something burning. And then he comes over here and he can smell something from here.
Go ahead and lift it.
So, well, hold on.
Huh. I don't know, maybe we're in Belgium.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to be able to videotape this. I'm going to have to hold the umbrella and keep the umbrella tucked underneath here so water don't get between the umbrella and the wall. All right, and they've already got some water intrusion over here. I'll have to show you later. All right, water is coming in a couple different areas. It's coming in up there in the vent. You can see the watermarks. Vinny, light up the watermarks. Right there. And it's coming in the top of the panel, and it's coming in through the bottom as well. You can see daylight, and the water is being pushed into the wall. So anyway, with that being said, we got the breaker out, but we're not going to tell her to turn on her electricity. I mean, there's water dribbling down the breakers as we speak, and I really don't know how to stop that at this point, because I mean, what can you do with it? You put tape there or anything right now while it's wet or caulking, it's just not going to stick. But we're going to look at it a little bit closer. Hey guys, basically what we told her was we didn't feel comfortable with that fucking water pouring in the cabinet, and that she needs to call SCE, which she's doing right now, and they're going to come and pull the meter and put a cap, and that way she's safe. And then he's calling his guy that does nothing but panels, because he's cheaper and he can tie up with permits and all that shit where we can't. We're service oriented. We do a few panels once in a while when somebody at one of these properties says it's for their house. They've got the guy coming out. I think they're coming out tomorrow, and see if they can't put in a panel where she can at least have electricity, and then they'll pull the permits on Monday. As long as they leave it opened up, they can, get it going. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today, unless the rain stops and we go to our neighbors. Yes, be careful. I need a screwdriver.
With
I need a tip.
this one will work?
Yeah. Okay, there's some dog shit out.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like they picked it up.
Okay.
Or did they? It was right here. This is what I was stepping. No, it's right there. I thought it was Vinny who smelled.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I said I've never smelled Vinny like that.
Oh.
Ever.
Wow.
Well, this was something new, and then come to find out it was stepping in dog shit.
That is funny.
All right, guys. Vinny's on a electrical job, and he's on a garbage disposal job, changing out a garbage disposal somewhere. And then we found a bottle of a compressed bottle for helium. Whenever I find that kind of shit, whenever I find acetylene or oxygen bottles, I go trade them in and get them filled. And you can't get them filled anymore. They have to be exchanged. You have to just exchange the bottle. So that's what I've been doing every time I find one. But this one's helium, and I do have a birthday Tuesday. Katie's boyfriend's turning 18, and so just in time for some helium balloons, hopefully. Okay, guys. Should have brought my glasses, guys.
Let me go get them.
Huh?
It's next door.
No. I got some in my van. Okay, you see that screw head? Oh, there it is. Right there. Okay. Alright, guys. Now we're going to work on those two screws. I think I'm going to go get some glasses.
Okay.
I didn't get dog shit in it, did I?
Push it over with a stick.
That's clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's use this one. Alright guys, this is the Z-tip right here. Three different sizes. So give this a try and see how she does. Alright guys, I'm going to go for the tip on this one and the pliers on this one because I can do pliers on either. But now you guys see these nipples right here? It's a nipple right there and a nipple right there. This bushing that they give you will probably ride right on top of those bushings where it would never be effective. This is for wood, so you don't mar up your wood. If you slip off the screw, you won't screw your wood up. It protects it. It goes in like this. But over here, it just makes no sense. You're getting too close to the electrical. You're just going to go in with the tip. And let's give it a try here. Okay, I'm going to do the... No, I'm not going to shut our main off out because I'm afraid that if I shut that main off, it may not go back. I have a main. But man, that's $190. I hate to run her. Let me just see if I can do this. And what I don't like is there's no fucking magnet on the end of this.
Oh.
But I'm just gonna see if I can break it loose. Right there, guys. Okay, it looks like it might take the bigger screw. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it takes the bigger screw. Look, they want the tip.
Oh, you gotta be careful then.
Yeah,
You should get a magnetic one.
I am. But I just want to see where I'm at. I'm glad I bought those pliers, guys, because here's the middle size right here.
That's right here?
Yeah. But first I want to try this.
So this is a medium size? Is that what it is?
This is the no, that's the small. Here's the medium right here. I got the medium in my hand. Okay, let's try this, guys.
Don't let it drop.
You gotta line it right up on the screws, guys, right there.
It's going?
No. The screw looks like it's been stripped out. Look. It's been stripped out.
You're right.
It's been like done a couple times already. This one looks like it's better shaped. Let's just see. Well, I don't really like. Is there any way you could hold this up for me?
Yeah, sure.
I don't really like these tips, guys.
Maybe you want to get a magnetic because you're gonna even...
I know. But let me just, I'm just playing with it just to see if it's going to work before I go. Okay, let's get off of that. Give me the pliers. I don't want the fucking tips. Okay. Okay, guys, let's try this. It's a
Plan
good
B?
thing. Plan B. Okay. You know what? I can't see. Where's the shit? Is there any way that you can hold this?
Like that?
Yeah.
Wanna give the light?
Go? Let's just shut this main off.
Yep.
There we go.
It's better. Now let's go get some stuff.
Okay, guys, I took a little of this blaster and I just chirped it over the lip over here. Just barely chirped it over the lid so it runs right down on the stud right here. And it did the same there. These tips are not working good, guys. None of them. The small, the big. The plier wants to work. The pliers really do want to work. Now, I do have this off. So, and I'm looking up here and the meter says we're all clear. Nothing's passing through. Guys, I'm just playing around, seeing what works and what don't work. Okay. I've never used these tips before. And every time I've dealt with this, it's like Alicia said, the old-fashioned way. Try with pliers first, and then where's those pliers?
Right here. I get them for you. Look on the left side.
Okay, now this is where I might need to wipe. Do you have a tissue?
I can bring tape.
Nah, it's okay.
Like masking tape.
No, I just
The blue
want.
one.
No, I just wanted to wipe the screw off.
Oh.
Okay, here it goes. Now, what I normally do is at about this part, about this time, I usually get pissed off and I hand everything to Alicia. So that might be happening soon.
Let me try. I'll give it a
Okay,
break.
she wants to try it.
Here. Beanie called you.
You did?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Here, take that.
Okay, hold on. Zzz.
Let me have a flashlight.
She didn't jump. You don't have a hat?
Nope. That one though.
You want the other? Oh no, put it away.
Put it away.
Want my hat?
No, I'm holding it with my head.
No, I'm talking about the light.
I know. That's it. Let me just get it away.
You almost got it.
I don't know. Hold on.
You got it?
I don't know.
You got it?
I got it.
Good job.
Let me try something else.
I mean, did you really get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me have a flathead. I'm just gonna try.
Just put the regular screwdriver in there. Rather than try to take it out with the pliers, she's just going to try to bring it out
Yeah.
with a regular screwdriver. Because we're putting regular screws in there. Once those out, we're going to go size them up, guys. See? This flathead won't do much. How about that tip? I wonder now that it's loose if those tips will work. Try the smaller one. Right here. There you go. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. Okay, let's see. This thing should be getting looser and looser. Beautiful. Take the screw out. We're going to get new screws. A lot of people throw that earthquake thing away, but I don't. You'll go to a lot of Zencos and see these things missing for this reason. But I just, since I know I'm going to be the one servicing this place for a while, I'm probably just going to put some regular screws in there. Why don't you use your pliers? Okay guys, I'm going to let her get these. They're loose. I'm going to let her get these out. Alright guys, Alicia got them out. We're going to go size them up. But first I'm going to get her power back on. And then I'll go size up that shit. Okay guys, like Alicia said, those bits are still a keeper. The reason why they're still a keeper is because, see guys, this goes right on here like that. A lot of times you'll see this bar like that without this. Anyway, let's get onto this. So, I'm gonna get something
Put
to
the
pry it
flash
out.
on your hat.
Yeah. Thank you. It's almost loosening up. See?
Yeah, just watch your fingers.
Okay, and there's shit in here.
He's got the power off on the left side.
I got the main
the
off.
main.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. I wouldn't see. No way.
Yeah, I got the main off.
Yeah.
And look, check the meter. It should be zeroed out.
You wanna give a break with that light?
Yeah.
Fun. Thank you. I don't wanna give him.
That's. You took out that plate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. This one wants to come out with it. Be careful.
Yeah.
But if it does, I'll just put 2 breakers. I'll put the 15. Whatever comes out with it, fuck it. Just try to stay away from the 40s.
The bus is off?
Yeah. You should double check it. You shouldn't take my word for it.
I'm
You want to get a
taking
tester? Let me get a tick meter. Allie, go get a tick
Okay.
out of your bag.
The lid's open there.
Or get the wired one. You should never put your faith in a tick meter in a wireless. Here, take this. Should have done this when I was doing it, but I had
Yeah.
confidence in it because of the meter up there. Okay, let me just verify. Well, yeah, that'll go behind it.
If you need this.
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
Everything's good. I'm gonna go put this back in my bag. Hey, these pliers, even those bits are good, worth keeping. You know why? Because your mom was able to drive the rest of the screws out the rest of the way with the bit. Where the other way you would have had to done it with the pliers. Little by little.
How's it going?
Coming out.
Oh,
There it
nice. Let me see the pair of pliers you have in your hand. That's what we needed. Wow.
This is where your fingernail file or your emery board comes into play
Right there.
right there. So start filing,
All right.
buddy.
You can zoom out now. Click the 1.
Take a picture of that. Let me call it. Alright guys, I'm going to let him clean that bar up and then we'll look at it. Alright guys, he got it all cleaned up like new. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Little bit of paint off the bar, but who gives a fuck? It's right there.
The camera's on this side on your phone.
Well, yeah. Anyway, it's getting it. It's all cleaned up and filed, ready to go. All right. Okay, let's load that sucker up. I have a little stick if you need to tap it. You know that little round one I use?
I think it's in.
Huh?
It's in.
Yeah, it looks good. Okay, wire it up and let's get our power back on and then we'll put new screws in that earthquake bar. Alright guys, these screws are 10 32nd fine thread. See, I got it right here. So we'll take that one out. Alicia's going to try to find something over there. They can be a little longer than this, no problem. And then we'll just 10-30-second fine. Here's what it should look like, Al.
Thank you.
All right, guys. And I'm going to let her find a couple screws. We'll size them up there, make sure they're right, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. He's going to tap it out. We don't have any 1032 fine, but we have, what do we have?
1024.
We got 1024 coarse. So he's just tapping it out with his little, what are those called?
Top six.
No, but what are they called? Green leaf?
Oh, Greenlee, yeah.
Yeah. They're made for boxes. So anyway, he tapped both out, and it goes the other way, and it goes on the nipple. No, it goes the other way.
Oh yeah, bumps
Two
out.
nipples. Yeah, with the corners. Okay, I'll let you do that, guys. He's gonna put those screws in. We'll look at it after. Okay, guys, he got it all tapped out, and he's putting his bar in. Just snug it barely. Everything's looking good. I said, digging the shit. We found a helium tank, or Vinny found a helium tank, and he went and filled it up. How much did it cost to fill it up?
135.
135, but man, we got a big old tank of helium that'll last us probably the rest of our life. Okay, fire everything up. You know what? I always like to pull all these down, but I'm not going to do it because they might not turn in. Let's just go for it. Okay, guys, I think, can you go check them? Hey, take the tester and check every one of those breakers and make sure everything is good since we've been screwing around. All her lights on? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I know you
Check
said
them all. Let's check. Well, you don't worry about those.
That's on.
I hear the
Yeah, the fountain.
fountain. Okay, guys, it looks like this
This
job.
one's missing one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they did it here.
Oh, that's a bad breaker probably, and they just. Oh.
From the other ones, it's taking a lot of
Yeah. So why don't we
They're gonna have to get that one replaced. Let's just see how long.
How many's in there? 3 wires?
That's
Hold on. No, one's a jumper. This.
Oh.
And then this is the jumper. But I believe this one goes here and that one goes right there.
What?
Yeah.
One of these goes in here.
Uh huh.
One of this goes in there.
Yeah.
And where?
that's pretty low.
Watch.
That's right.
No, just tell me where.
I am. See this wire right here?
Yeah.
The one I'm touching?
Yeah.
That's going into this breaker.
Why?
Because that's where it's supposed to go.
It's already in there.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
saying,
I see.
but they
It's
have
in
this,
there.
But if you delete this, this one will go there, this one will go there.
Okay, so what is this breaker?
It's a 20.
Okay, let
I
me
need
call her.
checking.
I'm gonna call her and let her see this.
It's going to be a double.
A double.
20. This one right here.
Where
These
is
two.
the one with the
See
heavy
the
load,
sticker?
guys?
The heavy load's in here.
On this one?
Don't
Yeah.
touch them.
That's the one that burned here.
Yeah, that's the one that burned
Okay.
up.
See this one right here?
Yeah,
When you
she's
trace
right.
it, it's that one right here.
Let me just talk to her
Yeah.
because it's another $100.
This one I have
I saw this earlier, but I didn't. I had enough. We got your bar. You got 2 new screws in there with regular screws, and your earthquake strap back. You got your new breaker. You're all powered on right now. I don't know why I'm touching all that so easily. Okay, if you notice, there's no wire right here going into this.
Don't touch there.
That means this thing is bad. That's why they took it out. And they put it in. You see this right here? Yeah. This one's going to the breaker that actually burned up because they overloaded it. You can see this is your breaker. You look on that. Yeah. It's overloaded and it's fried. Okay. So Vinny took a emery cloth and cleaned that burn mark off of your, made it like new. Okay. So now we don't. It's a new breaker. It should hold the load good. But the reason why I'm asking is these are 99 plus tax. But you need a brand new one. Here, you got 1 wire going in, and the wire that came out of there is in here.
Okay. Really close touching those wires.
So,
Well, I feel safe.
okay.
40-some
So
years
you wanna-
experience.
You want to be able to put the wire into that one
Yes.
so that it doesn't overload.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So I ordered a bunch. So basically, we'll take this one out, put this one in. We'll get rid of this wire nut, and put the original back in. And which one's the jumper, Vinny? This one here is the jumper, right?
Yeah, you got 2 circuits right here. One of these actually go there. One of these go there.
Okay. So she said do it. So
Okay.
please do it. Here's your new breaker. Here, you can say that, so you'll know what you have, and you can show your husband the bottom part right there. And yeah,
You're off.
we're gonna do that one. So the main is gonna go off for a little while. All right, guys, he's breaking that wire nut apart and getting rid of the jumper, and that way it'll have its own breaker now, and there won't be no overloading. I know the owner of this house has sold it to these people, and this is his work 100%. He didn't want to change the breaker because he didn't know how, so he just took the wire off and jumped it to a, you know, he had just enough know-how to strip a wire and put a jumper with a wire nut, just enough to get himself in trouble maybe. Alright guys, he's got it all done. He got 2 wires here, 2 wires there, no more wire nut. Does that say off, Al, or on? Off, on, boom, 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 boom. Everything's good.
I didn't put that bus bar down. We're supposed to drop.
It's alright. Just, is it loose?
You're off. Don't touch it.
Just loosen it and it'll drop. Just give me the screwdriver. Thank you. Just loosen the screws and it'll drop. Just tap it with your finger. Ah, you jumped. I saw you jump. That's good. Loosen that screw a little more on the right. There you go. Good to go. Just tighten it down and you're good, but not too tight. Alright guys, we're gonna put the dead front. Yeah, right.
You wouldn't care. You just fucking give me smoking on the cord.
Well, I'd have to record it, but I'd try to do something. I try to use your mom to push you off of it.
Then you let go.
I'd grab a leash and push you off the box.
You find it?
Yeah, they were on the ground.
Thank you, Al.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You seem sad.
Hey guys, everything is on and working and she's happy. I told her about her panel. In fact, I showed her how it's already starting to do that on that one breaker, but I feel like it was overloaded. Plus that breaker is 1950 something. Anyway, she knows she's got a Zeno panel and that the bus bars are aluminum and they melt, and she's going to consider a new panel. And we might do mine at the same time. So I'm too busy to have Vinny do it. So maybe I'll get one of our contractors that we deal with and let him do both of them. Anyway, something to think about, guys. Hey guys, I was able to order these. I remember they were for Arrowhead, Fitch Arrowhead, but I like the way this worked. I was able to match it up and then order it by what that says, which is 5/8 by 20 thread. Fits Arrowhead, see? Anyway, you can see they're the same size and thread wise as well. And of course, 5/8 by 20 is right down here, so you can see it fits good. So it's 100% match. So I'll go ahead and put these back on my truck. Took a while to do all this because I wasn't sure, but anyway, now I'll go put it all away. I was able to exchange that bottle of helium, that old bottle that we picked up on the street. Somebody put it out on the street. I think it was out on the street. Yeah, it wasn't in a vacancy. I think it was out on the street when he picked it up. And he went and exchanged it. I think it was $125 with the exchange. So, not bad. We'll have helium for a lifetime, or at least till the kids get out of here. But, you know, it'll serve for every birthday we have. Alright guys, I just thought I'd share that with you. Vinny's fixing their gate. We noticed their gate was sticking, swelled up from all the rain. So Vinny's gonna plane it a little bit more. Alright, shut it again?
Right here.
A little bit. But see how he's rolling the edge, guys? If you don't, this thing here has a little V-notch right here. And what you want to do is take the sharp edge, like down here where it's sharp. You want to take that sharp edge off. That way when we put some primer on it right now, it's not, the wood isn't going to come to a sharp edge and then the primer is going to roll off. When it's rounded like that, your paint will stick better.
Alright, wind's coming back at us.
Good. Get out of the way then.
No.
There we go. Done.
Come on. Okay.